Yeah, I've got a few. Do you want me to list them? My name's Mark McCann and I'm from Redditch and you're watching 5 Minutes with Fletch.
So, what's been your favourite video to film?
Oh, that's a really good one. When Weston Diesel came to the house, that was pretty special, just because of how big he is, and to see him on the telly and then to meet him was pretty special. The track builds are always good. Built a track at my house, was really lucky to do that, and that was really good to do that because there's an outcome at the end of it, and then some of the investigating work's been really good because you don't I don't know what's the outcome, and then when we learn about it and things happen and it progresses, and then you get whistleblowers, they're really fun as well.
What's your favourite car in your collection?
C63 Black Series. It's a Mercedes, and a few reasons. It sounds amazing. It's an old 6.2 natural aspirated V8, which is nice. Classic shape, still makes pops and bangs, and because of how special the car is, it increases in value, so we can't go wrong.
What are the plans for AX in 2025?
Right now, it's sort of, we're on the fence at the minute because really enjoy doing the arena cross. We've got one rider sorted, but really a team needs to be two. And the trouble we have is because we're a pop-up team and we're only there for the weekend, for 5 weekends of the year, people have already got commitments where been looked after by teams all year. So it's a bit difficult for us to just come in and come out. So hopefully we'll be there again.
Mum and Dad told me to ask you about broken bones.
Yeah, I've got a few. Do you want me to list them?
Go on.
If I start at the bottom,
What were at?
lots of feet, lots of toes, ankle. Never broke my tib and fib. Wrecked my knees, got a false knee, broke both femurs. Never broke my hip, which is good. Lots of ribs. Broke my back about 5 times. Broke my neck, arms, collarbones, wrists, hands, nose. Yeah, pretty much. I've got the full ticket.
And how did you break most of these bones?
Being silly. BMX, motorbike, car racing, scooters, all sorts of stuff.
So, why did you decide to race sidecars this weekend?
My dad sadly passed away 2 years ago, and for us, our family, Weston was a massive part of that. So we used to come down here. This was our family holiday, and obviously now he's not here. It's still a very special place for me. And my passenger Brett, unfortunately, his dad passed away this year, so we decided to do. Well, we tried to do 2 laps. One lap for my dad Pat, and 1 lap for Brett's dad Jim, and we managed to do that yesterday. But it was an interesting day.
What was the most enjoyable bit about riding the sidecar? Because you were the driver, so.
Yeah, the best bit was finishing. to get off it, I had no idea how hard it was. Like you see the guys going around, and you don't think it looks easy, but you think it's achievable. I never thought for a second it was going to be easy, but it was 10 times harder than I ever thought it was going to be. And once it gets stuck, it's like lifting a car out. It's so hard.
So you drove off without Brett a couple of times?
Yeah. Again, I not being on it till yesterday morning, like we had no idea what to do. And I didn't think this, but when obviously you've got your vision on a motocross bike, but he's not here, he's back here.
Mm-hmm.
So when he fell off a few times, I didn't know he wasn't there. It was only when something went wrong and I looked behind. At one stage, I'd left him about 2.5 tunes further back, so I just didn't know he was gone.
So did you do the tactic of if you put the bike half out of being stuck, you drove off and you had to hop back on, or was it always both you go?
We didn't really have a plan. We're not intelligent enough for that. So we sort of, every time, we did our first lap, which was horrific. And then we did our second lap and it was really good. So we've done the 2 laps for our dads. And we said, should we do a third lap? We're like, yeah, because we've got the hang of it now. The third lap was the hardest lap we did. And we were stuck out there. And at one stage, we were stuck in a rut. And the rut was forever. And I said to him, we're in a bad place here because I didn't know how we were going to get out. And it took us about 3 calls down to do the last lap. It was so hard. I had no energy left. I was starving, hungry, thirsty. So, but it was special to do it, and for the reason we did it was really nice. And of course, now we've got today, which I'm really looking forward to. But then, just as you arrived, my bike's not working, so the stress of Weston.
What was it like going down the street on the sidecar?
To start with, it was scary, and then it's quite stable compared to a bike. But obviously, we're always worried about, we don't know why it would go wrong, but obviously it does, because you see them have massive crashes, and if we understood how the bike worked, we could stop that from happening. But we just sat on it doing stuff because we have no idea what we're doing. So it was good fun. It was nice to have Brett by the side of me, and the amount of people which cheered us on, which I didn't expect. Like every straight, every corner, even people we're racing against were giving us thumbs up and cheering. So we had a lot of support, which made it a lot more fun.
Were you just having a laugh while you were out there, or was there yelling like, come on, come on?
There was parts when we sort of got a bit narky with each other because it was going so wrong and you're so tired. And I'm thinking that Brett should have done that, and he's saying that I should have done this. And we weren't arguing, but it's frustrating when we get stuck. But most of the time we were laughing because I ran him over. He ended up in the water, so it was a bit of a mess. But it was good.
Did you get run over? Did you get in the water?
I went into the water once and got run over by my own sidecar, when I was trying to push it out.
So you both been run over, both got hit by the water. What are your goals going into the race today?
My friend Darb, he's not got massive experience on bikes, so what we really want to do is do 2 laps. Luckily, I am definitely capable of doing 2 laps. My friend Brett is definitely capable of doing 2 laps. Darb is going to struggle, so I don't care about me. I just want to, if need be, we're carrying around the track, but we're going to get him around for 2 laps. But I'm really more helping him today.
So you're on the KM 350? I'm
on a 350, which by the sounds of it, they've managed to get started, which is good. Darb's on the Star, which nobody's ever done it on before, and then Brett's on 252 stroke.
So you think there's anything going to go wrong with the Star? Or?
No, the good thing is it's going to run out of battery, but my friend Darb will run out of battery himself way before the bike. So he's definitely going to lose power first.
So if you could pick a dream team for ArenaX next year, what are the 2 riders you're going for? Any rider in the world. Doesn't matter if they've done it before, any 2 riders.
Oh, you see, I'm going to go hometown. I'm going to think of the people we've had. Sub was amazing. It's got to be Ashley Greedy. It's got to be Ash, because we're such good friends, and I love everything that he's about. I love his his whole attitude to life. I love how much he wants it. So it would definitely be Ash. Ash would be up there. And then if I had anybody, I think it'd be Adam Chatfield, because of how amazing he was this year. We should have had him years ago, and it went wrong, and it didn't. And now, having spent that time with him, and I think that's going to be the Briggs team this year. Those 2, and they're going to have a good time with those 2 people.
So when you were out there for that first lap, were you trying to push?
No.
Or you were relaxing?
we were knowing that it's a 3-hour race. We've got to get round, so we were definitely saving our energy.
Going to push out there, or are you going to have fun today?
Definitely for fun. We're going to I'd imagine we're going to start at the very, very back, because if we do anything too bad, Brett will ruin him. Darb will run out of energy straight away, so we're just going to take it steady.
Are you not going to do what you did last year or the year before when you moved your back to the front?
I'll see what Gareth says.
So, if you did do that, would you just go out ahead, or would you wait for him?
No, I've got to wait for him. Darb can't get around that track without me. He needs me.
So what's been your favourite part about Weston so far this weekend?
The atmosphere, the people, the fun, the friends, catching up with people I never get to see. I love this event. The amount of people who come to watch, the support. Every year our support gets bigger because as our channel grows bigger. But yeah, I love this event.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.